Russian soldier lost control of his motorcycle while fleeing from a Ukrainian drone. He tried to get up, but his leg was stuck. The soldier fell asleep at his post and never woke up again. Destruction in the field and in the water, in bushes and grass, in and around machinery. Escape is practically impossible. Only a few managed to do so. A Russian soldier tried to hide in some large bushes, but the FPV drone spotted him before he could. Pretending to be dead on the battlefield may be one of the best decisions in such a situation, but then the soldier becomes an easy target for the UAV operator. If the drone manages to catch the enemy without cover, this is the best-case scenario for the UAV operator, and then only his professional skills in controlling the drone will decide the outcome. Even on fairly fast vehicles such as motorcycles, it is very rare to avoid a collision with a drone. This is only possible in conditions of poor visibility or communication with the UAV. Day and night, indoors and outdoors, in trenches or armored vehicles, Ukrainian drones strike targets anywhere. Invisible to enemy radars, they navigate the chaos of battle, precisely following the route calculated by the operator. Every movement is the result of the precise work of pilots and engineers. FPV drones operate where conventional artillery is powerless. In dense forest belts, narrow streets, and concrete shelters, their speed and accuracy make every flight fatal for the enemy. In a matter of seconds, the camera locks onto the target, and the explosives instantly complete the task. Each such flight is not a coincidence, but a technology that saves Ukrainian lives every day and changes the course of battle. The Russian soldier decided that it was an Allied drone, but in fact it was an enemy drone, so after a few steps, the drone hit the enemy's head with a precise strike. In this case, the Russian soldier accepted that his end had come, as the drone was already very close. The Ukrainian division of the National Guard, Lazar, carried out a special operation to blow up a strategically important bridge. Anti-tank mines were placed on its supports, and then everything was blown up by a single drone. With the help of a second reconnaissance drone, the successful completion of the mission to destroy a facility important to the Russian army was confirmed. On this flight, the Ukrainian UAV operator was incredibly lucky to encounter 5 Russian soldiers who were clearly taking a break from the assault. When a Ukrainian FPV drone was checking on another landing, it spotted 5 Russian soldiers who thought they couldn't be seen from the air. On the left is the first worm, on the right is the second worm, 2 are in the middle, and 1 was lying on the ground. Worm 3. Worm 4. Worm 5. The second Ukrainian drone confirmed the elimination of all 5 enemy soldiers. During a routine sortie, soldiers from the Phoenix unit spotted an extremely valuable target, a BM-27 Uragan multiple launch rocket system. Hurricane is a powerful weapon used by the occupiers, capable of covering large areas. Its destruction saves the lives of many Ukrainian defenders and civilians. The Russians launched a new mechanized offensive in the Kostiantynivka direction. Spotting the enemy's armored vehicle, a Ukrainian drone took off to deliver the first strike against it. After zooming in with a drone, you can see that the equipment is covered with a special anti-drone net, which prevented the drone from disabling the car on the first attempt. Noticing that the armored vehicle was still able to move, Ukrainian soldiers decided to deliver a decisive blow, after which the vehicle was completely destroyed. Not far from this location, Ukrainian defenders discovered and burned another Russian armored vehicle that was moving along the road toward Ukrainian positions. In the Pokrovsk direction, 3 Russian soldiers were heading to storm Ukrainian positions. But then a Ukrainian drone flew in. Noticing it, the Russians opened fire, hoping to shoot down the UAV. But due to panic and confusion, the Russians accidentally shot their comrade with an AK-74. After that, they continued their escape, but the UAV operator clearly directed the drone towards the occupiers when they were close to each other. The result of the collision: 1 Russian soldier died immediately, another tried to crawl away, but died after a few meters. Another combat sortie by the Phoenix unit at night and this time it was successful again. After just a few sorties that night, 5 Russian soldiers were eliminated. Some of them did not even hear or see the enemy drone approaching and were unable to even try to escape from it. The next day, a ground-based NRC was detected and destroyed in just 10 minutes. The cannon has been destroyed. In this case, Ukrainian military personnel spotted a Russian tank heading to attack Ukrainian positions. After the first shell, the tank was knocked out. Repeated testing of the new FPV drone finally destroyed the Russian tank, stopping the assault on Ukrainian positions. Wounded after a failed assault, a Russian soldier lay in a shell crater, hoping that his comrades would evacuate him, but he was spotted by Ukrainian troops, who immediately launched an FPV drone with grenades. The UAV operator from the Magyar Birds Battalion used all his skills and dropped the grenade directly onto the target with pinpoint accuracy. After being hit, the flesh flew several meters away, and it was 100% certain that the target had been hit. In Donetsk region, soldiers of the 30th Mechanized Brigade destroyed several pieces of Russian equipment in residential areas. While driving around the city, the operators first spotted a Russian car with ammunition and successfully destroyed it. After that, the next drone spotted another vehicle which probably contained enemy infantry. Boom! And the target is destroyed. After several more sorties by Ukrainian defenders, a total of 2 trucks carrying ammunition, 1 motorcycle, and 2 passenger cars were destroyed. This succeeded in undermining Russia's presence in the settlement. The most interesting moments today